The smartest person you know has probably made a terrible decision this year. Not because they didn't have the facts, not because they didn't have time to think. They had all of it, and they still got it wrong. And here's the part that should actually worry you. The smarter they are, the better they are at explaining why they were right. This isn't a flaw in intelligence. This is what intelligence is for, when it's aimed in the wrong direction. By the end of this video, you're going to see this pattern in someone you know. Maybe in yourself. Here's the uncomfortable truth psychologists have known for decades. Intelligence doesn't make you more rational. It makes you better at rationalizing. A high IQ gives you more mental tools, more facts, more logic, more vocabulary. But those same tools can be used for two completely different jobs, finding the truth or defending a conclusion you already wanted to reach. Studies on misguided bias show that people with higher cognitive ability are not better at evaluating evidence against their own beliefs. In some cases, they're worse because they're skilled enough to build a more convincing argument for the wrong side. In other words, a smart person doesn't have fewer biases. They just have better lawyers in their own head. Third trap, the ability to see every angle can become the inability to choose one. Highly analytical people often generate more possible outcomes, more what-ifs, more edge cases, which sounds like an advantage, until it becomes a way to avoid ever committing to a decision. This is why some of the most capable people you know are chronically stuck, not lacking options, but drowning in them. Fourth, and maybe the most dangerous, intelligence makes it easy to build a story that makes a bad decision feel reasonable after the fact. This is cognitive dissonance reduction, and smart people are exceptionally good at it. Instead of admitting I was wrong, a sharp mind will construct a narrative where the decision made sense given what they knew at the time, where the outcome was bad luck, where anyone would have done the same thing. That story might even be partly true. But it also means the lesson never gets learned, because there's no moment of I need to change how I think, just a well-argued explanation for why they don't. None of this means intelligence is worthless. It's not. It means intelligence without self-scrutiny just makes your mistakes more convincing. The people who actually improve their decisions over time aren't the smartest in the room. They're the ones who ask what would prove me wrong, before they ask how do I defend this. That one habit, deliberately looking for the case against yourself, is worth more than another 10 IQ points. If this changed how you think about the smartest person you know, subscribe because next time, we're breaking down why the people most confident about the future are usually the ones who understand it least.